Hello friend, welcome back to English with English, and we will discuss about today two way to think in your mind. So watch till end. Tell me one thing, whenever you think, in which language do you think? Bengali, Marathi, Hindi, Urdu, Telugu? Basically, you think in your mother tongue, the language which you use to speak. You also think in your mind, which is your mother tongue. Now, when we go to talk in English, here the problem comes. What we all do? First, we translate in our mother tongue, then we talk in English. Right? Now, when we try to just translate our mother tongue to English, then plenty of problems comes. First problem is that it takes a lot of time. Second problem is that we forget many things. Third, you cannot find enough word to form sentences, to make sentences. So these are the basic problems. So unless you trained your mind in thinking in your mind, your fluency will not develop. Remember, it is a process. So you have to train your mind in such a way. Slowly, your mind will be forged. So think in English. It can be done in two easy ways. So let's start with one. First exercise is very beneficial. I have shared with my many friends and they got tremendous result in their speaking. The first one is make sentences in your mind. Now, you will say, how to do this? It's very simple, my dear friend. Very simple. How to do this? Just look around. What's going on? Whatever you can see, you have to just think in your mind and make sentences. Let's say some example with you. Suppose you are on the platform of railway and you are waiting for your friend. You can just think in your mind, well, I am on the platform. Might be the train is a little bit late and I can see a lot of crowd on the platform. Some teenagers are sitting on the bench and they are enjoying, and the old man is just walking around the boys and he's waiting for train. Train is not coming. Everyone is look tired. Now the train is coming. The train is so crowded and they're waiting for seat. Poor people. Their leg is paining and they want to sit, but there is no place to sit. This kind of stories you can think, my dear friend, in your mind. Keep observing. Keep observing. You can also find some kind of thought. The young guys are just hanging on the door and they're just enjoying fresh air and they're just enjoying with their friend. You can just keep observing. Also, you can sit somewhere and you can think about the weather. Oh, today is very hot. I'm sweating and the sun is shining so much hot, and I want some kind of cold environment. My body is that feeling so hot now. So I'm so tired. Kind of stories you can make, my dear friend, in your brain and think in English. Observe a lot. Maybe in the beginning, what will happen? Your mind will start thinking in your mother tongue, in your native language. Don't worry, it will happen. But slowly, your brain will be trained. You have to remember your goal. What is your goal? You have to look around and you have to think and observe what's going on surrounded you. It is a first exercise. Now let's go to the second one. Practice conversation sentences. It is a conversation based practice, real conversation based practice. What it is? Suppose tomorrow you have interview you have tomorrow. You have to practice of interview today. Think what kind of question can be asked to you. So basically in interview, a few common questions people ask. Tell me about yourselves. Why you want to join my company? What is your strength? So prepare this kind of question and along with that give some answer. First, tell me about yourselves. You can just talk about basic things of yourselves. Along with that, you can also mention your age, your family, your qualifications, and your just brother, sister, or just you can also mention some resume, your qualification. I believe in characters, values, vision, wishes. You can mention I am a learner. I am quick and fast learner. This kind of questions you have to learn. You have to just repeat. So go through these questions and you cannot forget. So these are the possibilities. They will ask you why you want to join our company, and when you will prepare, you can answer that. You can answer that I love challenges. I want to join that big company. That's why I am working very hard. I learn from my mistakes. If I'll get an opportunity, so I'll work hard, so make my company better. Another question, let's get prepare. What is your strength and weaknesses? I have positive attitude towards my goal. I am a problem solver, hardworking and honest person. My weaknesses are just I get so much nervous when I go to speak in public, and I trust people too much easily. These are my weaknesses. You must prepare all those things. If they will ask to you, you can answer that. That's great. Also one thing, if you are just trying to think, just think tomorrow. Recall tomorrow what you are going to do, and you can also recall the things what you did yesterday. You can recap your day in your mind. Oh, I went yesterday in a market, and when I was coming from market, my bike was just got damaged, and I came at home hardly. You can just recap your day. I got a call from Ramesh. He was just told me, I will come at your home tomorrow for the concern of exam. In this way, you can just think. In this way, you can just think, my dear friend. I am sure your brain will be forced to think in English. Give some time to yourselves, and it will take time, but definitely you can make it. Other advantage is that you can use those sentences for other purpose as well, for other thing as well. Train your mind more and more. It will get active how to use those sentences for other situation, then your mind will be prepared for any situation, and you will be confident because you know you have so much sentences, you have did a lot of practice. Whatever is the situations, you have the sentences. So in this way, my dear friend, you can just overcome of your problem. With these two techniques, you can think in your mind, you can train your brain, and you can become excellent speaker in your life. With this idea, with these techniques, today I have to say goodbye. Let's meet tomorrow, and for now I will say you goodbye.